How long does it take to get the occupancy of your home when buying a property? Let's answer that question today. Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Bay Area Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. Great, you're in transaction. Congratulations. And now you're excited to get the keys of your home. But how long does it take to get the keys to your home? We are going to answer that question today. In fact, I was going to answer this question when just recently I went and recorded the video to explain the entire home buying process. And then with that, this question actually becomes very clear. But to make the long question short, you can typically get occupancy in between 30 and 45 days for a typical home purchase. Now, why am I saying typical home purchase? Why am I saying 30 to 45 days? Please watch. So, if you're buying a property on the resale market where the seller has completely vacated, moved out, that's the easiest and simplest story. Because the seller has moved out, they're just willing to give you the keys as soon as the transaction is funded and the property is recorded in the buyer's name in the county. The keys are yours. But if the sellers are living in the property, a lot of times they ask for rent back. And when they ask for a rent back, it means that they want to live in the property until they find their next home or until they are ready to move into their next home as soon as after they close. So essentially what they are doing is they are taking the money from the sale of the current property, moving into the next one, using that money to buy the property and then give you, the buyers, the key. So when you are doing a transaction, even though the property gets recorded in your name, but because you had a rent back situation, depending on how long, between 30 and 60 days or even more, the agreement between the buyers and sellers, that's when you get occupancy. Now, there is the next situation. When you are buying a property from a new home construction or a builder, in that case, the occupancy is after you close the transaction, but you cannot even close the transaction if the city does not certify the home as occupancy worthy. There are minimum occupancy criteria that every city has, and until those criteria are satisfied, the city won't certify the home as habitable or ready for occupancy, and that is called as an occupancy certificate. Now, a new home construction typically gets in contract between 2 to 6 months ahead. In fact, there are some states where new homes get built on a vacant lot, and so in that case, the occupancy period is from dirt to finish, about 6 to 9 months. So that in that case, the occupancy depends on how long the builder has promised you the delivery of the property. And so when the city certifies that the home is okay to occupy, that's when the loan gets funded and then it records in the county and then you get the keys. So in case of new home construction, it's very typical not to get a home in 30 to 45 days. It's in fact much longer depending on the contract between the builder and the buyer. So I hope you got these variations. If you have more questions, of course, happy to answer. Comment in the link below. And if you need more help or you want to buy or sell one of these properties, talk to an expert. Thanks for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.